Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with Stash Dive Tuesday. And as you can see, I have here my box that I call my Crazy Bowl. All Crazy Bowl things in my reorganization process, all my Crazy Bowl items have ended up in here. And so as a way to kind of clean this out and straighten it up, I'm just going to use it as is right now. I want to use this frame, and I have two photos, so that might actually work. And let's see. This is it's kind of a cork frame that I kind of like, and so I'm going to kind of lay that aside. I have this pad of journal pages, 6x6 journal pages from a line called Mykonos by Seven Gypsies, and I love it. And this layout is going to be a lot of journaling. I'm doing the load prompt today, which is about kind of a day in the life, and it's kind of how I'm doing today, sort of a thing. And I don't know if any of these is appropriate with that frame, but I'm going to pull my favorite one out anyway. My favorite one is this one right here, so I'm going to pull it out anyway, and we'll see if there's any way I can use it. Let's see, let me put that back in here. I keep hitting my light. Today is not a good day as far as how I'm feeling, and I delayed and delayed and delayed doing this page, but I'm committed to getting it done. What's this? This looks like a butterfly and another butterfly and the word record. I'm going to use the butterflies, even though they don't match the Simple Stories butterflies. That doesn't mean I can't use them. These are some things I'm probably not going to use. I bet I can find some buttons in here that would work. The hero stories and adventures today. Probably not feeling that. This is some Heidi Swap stuff that I got from scrapbook.com that doesn't go with any collection I have. I have a glassine bag, a Stay Wild sticker, not feeling that. Let's see. I really want this to be a very short page, and I don't want to do a lot of explaining about what any of the things mean or any of the feelings I'm feeling, because those of you who've been watching a while or seen some of my posts from the weekend, you know, and I appreciate all of you who've reached out to me. Oh goodness, that's a good one to use. Oh, I have this set of stickers. I bought this set of stickers for something else entirely, but I have some photos of John on the cruise that we took to the South Pacific. We took a cooking class on one of the days at sea. So that would be just perfect. I like that heart. This is kind of enough random stuff, right? Do you agree? I know. There's some craft baggies that the Dottie About Flair I'm going to use one. I'm going to take the advent calendar came in these. So what I'm going to do is take I love these little foam stickers that are on them. And even if it tears the paper when it comes off, I'm okay with that. And because I'm gonna put it this way and have something peeking out from it there. Okay, I'll just put that there and I'll put it back together later. I also have something hanging up that is a 3x4 card from Scrappy Adam, and it has some writing on the back. So I'm going to put it on with washi tape, and so that I can flip it up. Maybe I'll put it on its side. And I'm going to take the box and put it on the floor. And I'm going to make a layout with all this junk I pulled out. Okay, so there's some rub-ons and some other stickers. Let me put this back in. I took some stuff out that I shouldn't have taken out. Our Life in Pictures. That would work for this. The photos are from 2 different very special trips. One of them was a trip to Italy when we were still living in Brussels. And we drove all around Tuscany, and we actually found our way to Pisa, and he's holding up. He wanted to pose holding up the tower. And then this was in Brisbane, Australia, and he wanted to pose holding up the waterfall. So I thought these would put a smile on my face on a day when smiles are in short supply. I went to the gym this morning and worked out like crazy, closed all the rings on my Apple Watch, and tried to cancel a class or a personal training session that I had scheduled for Thursday because I have an eye appointment on Thursday. And he suggested that instead of canceling, why don't I just double up my personal training and water aerobics tomorrow? So tomorrow, on the anniversary of John's passing, I'm going to work myself silly. I'm going to do personal training session at 11, and it's over at 12. And then I'm going to, at 12:15, go to a water aerobics class. So I will be completely numb, I think, by the end of those 2 hours. And okay, so the title of this is going to be I Miss Your Silliness. And now let's just kind of throw some stuff together. I've got a Maggie Holmes rose. I have this frame, and I kind of had in mind that this photo would kind of be peeking up behind the frame that way, and then this one would kind of be, is that going to work? Yeah, I think so. Let's just start it that way, and we'll see what else goes with it. I'm just going to, I'm going to do that, and then I know that it's going to hit the frame right there. So I'm just going to adhere it there, and then I'll worry about adhering the frame to the paper later, because this allows me to put wider tape because I know it's not going to show. And then this one's going to go like that, and I know it's going to hit the frame kind of right here under that butterfly's wings. And so I'll do that. Now I'm going to turn it over and tape it up. It is warped, and so I need the tape to hold it flat. And it doesn't bother me if it also lifts it up. I think that would look nice. So I'm going to do that. And I'm just going to kind of center it, and then I'll start seeing what else moves me among all of these crazy items I have here. So I'm going to do that, just kind of smack dab in the middle. And so that's what we have to work with. To me, that's kind of cute just on its own. But, and I could do something maybe here, kind of a cluster here, and maybe I have a butterfly up there, and maybe do this other butterfly down here. And because this is in Australia and Cocoa Vanilla is an Australian company, I kind of somehow think that's kind of cool. I like this Our Life in Pictures. Maybe I use that. Let's get my tweezers because my nails are preventing me from, oh, there they are. Thankfully I have a second pair. So this could kind of go off the page there, and the flower could go maybe like that and like this, and you're just going to see part of the camera. So let me cut this. I don't want that to take up too much real estate on the page, so I really don't want it down too low. This is from an old My Mind's Eye line that I absolutely loved. I think it was it Indie Chic? Not reading it right, but it was they had the same line from them, had several different kind of color collections back in the day when they could do that, I guess. And I bought all the color collections and did a lot of pages where I kind of mixed and matched, and I had a great time doing it. Indie Chic, I just think that's what that was, but that's not what's on the back of that. This is from the ginger side of that collection. Now I'm doing the the navy butterfly up here, and these butterflies don't match, but if you see butterflies flying around outside, you know, they don't match either, so, right? Is that, now this could actually go down here in this corner. I kind of like that. I don't waste anything, and it kind of repeats things, and this gives me kind of a place to put my title. Just kind of add it there, and then maybe a button or something could go there. Let's do this. I'm hoping you're able to see. Let me get it. I think that's visible. Some of the things I pulled out originally are not going to be the right color. Okay. But I think, and I don't know, what I was thinking I might do is use this for my journaling, but the frames are wider than I thought. I could cut it in half and have half of it coming out here with a little something sticking out there. I like that. There we go. And then I'll maybe something like this. I like this thing that says goodness, but it doesn't fit in there. Even if I cut the edges off, it probably wouldn't fit. But I might try. I'm just gonna still kind of stick it right there. This is kind of a little, that's kind of cute, and that could go in there, and I could use one of these half circles as a tab to pull that out. So let's do that, and then that gives me something to write on. And let me get that down there, and then I'll cut these little pieces off the side. I have no idea where this came from, and I honestly don't know if those scribbles are a part of the design or if I made those, if those were a mistake somehow. Okay, so now I have the other half to put over here. And I need to put a little bit of adhesive here. So it doesn't show. Nope, that's gonna be good. I just needed to move it around. And then I could do something, what do I have that could slide down into there? It has to kind of be something crazy family, forever family, friends are our chosen family. Oh, the drama, the best is yet to come. Well, that's not true. Family life, my people, family comes first. These are not, oh, you sustain me. I kind of like that, and there is a color similar to that there, and I can probably find I wish there was another one in another color. There's this Our Story, but that's in that kind of pink. I could put something there that's just there for the color, not for the words. Let's do that. And I'll have to find something pretty to go there. But I think we're kind of coming up on that's really an oddball color to use on that page. I'm not going to use this. Not going to use this on this page. I'll make another page that uses this. Okay, let's see. Let me take that off. And maybe, can I cut this down to be really skinny? And just slide it in like that, and you can kind of tell what it says even though part of it is hidden. So I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on this end of it. And that covers up this thing that I can write on. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the adhesive on the, I'm going to glue it to the photo. And by doing that, I can still pull the little card out and write on it. How's that? So I'll put a little bead of glue right there. Try to make it not too wet because otherwise the vellum would buckle. And this is double-sided photo paper, so it will stick. Okay, burnish it down. Okay, and that still leaves this slidable. Yes, 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 yes. Very good. Okay, so I'm still left with a couple things. This is nice. I'm going to cut it in half and use part of it at the top and part at the bottom. This is a little die cut from JoJo, my secret sister from another mother. And I'll do this one. Kind of right there. Don't think I'll use this unless maybe I could use it there. No, don't like it. Save that for another page. Okay, here are a couple of small items. This is a little wood button. I'm going to kind of curl this guy up. And I was thinking of doing a flare right there. This button could maybe go, oh, how about right here? Let's look at flare. These are warm colors, and that would include the goldish yellow that's pretty prevalent there. So that could go there. Let's find, here's one. This is from the Spiegelmom Scraps collaboration set. I don't know, I was getting ahead of myself there. Okay, let me put something on. I love that collaboration set, but this one didn't get used. And I kind of put it in. I wasn't quite sure what colors to put in because it's very unusual. It's got kind of a lime green and gold stripe there. I kind of want it up next to the camera, even though based on the shape of the flower, that's not the best place to put it. And maybe that's where another one of these guys could go. Maybe like that to add another little touch of that pink. Ooh, there's orange too, though. So how about that? Just a tiny touch of pink. Now, down here, I think I'm going to go for this one. This is a little better. This one is kind of too yellow. I prefer this gold kind of look. And maybe put it, I could double the tape and kind of put it there or even there. Put that away and we'll I'm going to put the glue on it and then we'll figure out what to do while I'm thinking. I also have a tiny little bit of a this is a bit of a UPC code from the Vicky Booten class, and it says begin anywhere. And I kind of like that. I'm going to put it on foam. I saved it. It was, we only needed part of that piece. And you could cut it from either end. And I think Vicki cut hers from another end. She included that on the page. But I knew I would want to use this on a John page or a travel page. Okay, now with this, how about we do that? We put this here, maybe slightly under the frame like that. And then this kind of scooches under there and comes out like a bit of a flag. Okay, I like that. And then maybe down here is where we use a button. I didn't use this, and so now I wish I hadn't pulled it off of the, it's sticky. I wish I hadn't pulled it off. So I'm gonna put it on something cloth that it won't stick to. Maybe this guy could go down here. Maybe just right there. And that brings in the blue of this butterfly and this butterfly and this sign. Okay, I'm done. I'm going to call this done. I'm completely, well, not completely off prompt. I suppose if I talk about in the video that I'm feeling numb and that means I'm neither as happy as I wish I could be, nor am I as sad as I thought I would be. I just feel numb. So let me pull a few sequins, and I'm just going to put a couple right there and a couple right there. And maybe I will just, this rainbow sherbet from Spiegelbaum Scraps is absolutely gorgeous. It was designed by Sarah Scraps, and it's amazing. Now, I will tell you right now, I'm going to write or stamp in the date right here, and I'm going to stamp today's date. And then I'm going to go do some little journaling strips that I will add here, and I'll get the exact date on that and the exact date here. And then this is going to talk about today and how I'm feeling and what we're all, kind of thinking about and facing today, which is the day before. It's the day the day before the anniversary of his passing, and I have spent all day doing things I did not want to do, and they were things that kind of put me up. Rehashing some things that I'd just as soon not revisit. And tomorrow we're going out to eat at one of John's favorite restaurants, and I'm not necessarily looking forward to it, but it beats cooking and cleaning the kitchen afterwards, So there. What? I lost it because it's on my finger, and it's a double that will never come apart now that I've stuck it with the glue. I'm just trying to kind of shake up the sequin sizes and colors a bit. Let me take one of these little ones here. Okay, very subtle. And I may find a word strip, a sentiment word strip to go across here, because that just kind of looks like it wants to have something. I could take some of these buttons, the colors certainly would go, but I think I don't want to add too much. I do have this half circle. Maybe could go there. I really want to use it if I've gotten it out, because otherwise I'll lose it. And that kind of gets the cluster out to the edges evenly on both sides. Okay, let me put these away. Do I have anything in here? I have this that says explore, but the arrow's pointing the wrong way. There's, I don't care for that. There's a turquoise cloud, geotag, car, airplane. None of this is really speaking to me now. I'm kind of, I guess, in a blah sort of mood, so I'm not as adventurous tonight as I was last night. Besides, for him and for this page about him, I think I want to keep it simple, as simple as it's possible for someone like me to do. So I'll put these things back in. I'm going to hang this back up or put it where I can see it. It says, "You are stronger than you think." So that's very, very nice. Okay, so thank you for watching. This is Stash Dive Tuesday, and I have dived into this My Mind's Eye collection, or the collection that's from, this piece. It's probably some of the oldest scrapbook supplies I own. My very oldest supplies are basic gray, but these, I think, probably go back to 2011, and the basic gray maybe go back to 2008 or 9. So anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.